Hey, Joe here. Welcome to the Noble Strength Way of Life. Today we're going to talk about a subject called acceptance. And I don't care whether it's 1970, 1980, 2000, or 2020. We humans struggle with accepting things. We do. We have a hard time with change. We have a hard time with little things that are different in our world. But most especially, we have a very hard time accepting end of life things. Oftentimes, I use my baby girl, Shelby Dwyer, and today she's going to be front and center again. As I've now passed the 1 year anniversary of her passing on and a journey to heaven, my baby girl, Shelby, was amazing at the end of her life. You could tell how accepting she was. And it took me a while to realize, but the way Shelby did this was as things continued to unfold and her health declined, Shelby made sure she returned to who she was. She did not have any reaction because of what was going on and panic or change the way she was. She remained a very calm, a very loving, a very stoic, a very compassionate lady. Matter of fact, she gathered it in and was even more so that way during this obviously most difficult time of her life. Consider then, for a little while, how we do have a change in ourselves when things come about that we have to accept. Because usually and always, they're not something we like. When we're sick, how do we accept, being sick? Do we remain ourselves or do we become a little more cranky or irritable? I think you can kind of gather the message here. This level of acceptance is one that we really need to try to work on for our spiritual foundation. Not only for ourselves, but think about the good we can do, even more so, if we are more accepting and more grounded in who we are when things happen that are compromising in life. I'll bet you can come up with a real lot of positive impacts, even more so, that we can do. And there lies our action item. I'd like you to consider some of the situations where you had to be accepting of something difficult in your life and what took place. And then what you can do to be more like Shelby and not only embrace it, but look for the absolute positives and the lessons that you can expel to others. Thank you for following us at the Noble Strength Way of Life. I am so excited to have you with us. Please check out our website, noblestrength.life. Please continue to follow us and subscribe and share our YouTube channel. And coming soon, a little bit of a note here, will be a spiritual course that I am putting together. Yes, you guessed it, based on our animal friends. With that, I say thank you. Let's continue to make this a nicer world for animals and people. Take care.